So the Electoral Commission seem to think that you're guilty of on four fronts. Why don't you want to say anything about that?
I've done my interviews for today.
What about doing an interview with Channel 4 News? It was a bit of a fiddle, wasn't it? Setting up this Believe, channeling your excess funds through them. Are you really expecting us to believe that Darren Grimes made the decision independently to spend that money on AIQ?
It completely wasn't a fiddle.
It completely wasn't a fiddle?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's an honest donation to another campaign, which the High Court have said was entirely fine.
But that campaign, run by a 23-year-old, spends the money you give it on the same organisation that you're using. Are you really expecting us to believe they made that decision independently?
Lots of people use common vendors. That's very common in campaigns. If you look at the Remain campaign, they had common vendors on all sides. So it's very usual for campaigns to have these common vendors.
But Mr. Grimes was working in your office. He's one of your people, really, wasn't he?
He wasn't working out of office 100%. He was never in the office. He visited the office as an activist every now and again, but he didn't work from the office or have a desk.
So you're now what? You've put in this dossier to the Electoral Commission.
We have, yes.
And why do you think they didn't interview you?
I don't know. We're disappointed they didn't, because really, it's important they listen to both sides of the arguments. They listen to the sort of so-called whistleblowers that you guys at Channel 4 had on a lot, and they didn't listen to our side of the story.
But it does look like you had too much funds, you'd reached your spending limit, so you think, right, what do? We set up another campaign, give the money to them, and we can get around the law that way.
The Believe campaign had been going since the end of 2015.
From your offices, it was set up by you.
It wasn't. It's been
going
since the end of
Vote Leave.
It absolutely wasn't, 100%. The Electoral Commission have jumped to conclusions. What they should have done is basically listen to our side of the argument and actually listen to what we were saying about things. And had they done that and looked at what was happening, all the decisions being made, all the different emails, they realised that everything was done by the book and followed both the spirit and the letter of the law.